Good morning, DBF family. So today we're back on Jed's KX500 build, and today we're going to try to wrap up plastics and get this thing fired up and take it for a spin. So let's get going on it. So before we get going this morning here on these bikes and before Jed gets here, I just got to personally give all of you guys that have subscribed to this channel a huge shout out. I mean, holy cow, overwhelming the amount of people that have made my channel successful in such a short amount of time. I can't even begin to tell you the gratitude I have for all you guys for, you know, subscribing to my channel and making it such a success in such a hurry. It's overwhelming. And I wish I could pay back every single one of you guys personally, but that's just not gonna happen because there's so many of you, which is just awesome. So here in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna call a pay it forward series. So I've actually bought a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go to an event and I'm gonna give it away to some people that need it more than I do. So, and it's all thanks to you guys, because let's face it, if you guys wouldn't have subscribed, I couldn't afford to do this. So just a heads up and keep watching for that. Thanks again, guys. So we got Jed back in the shop today, and we are gonna work on his KX500 and see if we can get this thing fired up and running, at least in a roller.
Make some smoke.
Make some smoke, he says. But I went ahead and bolted the rear wheel on this thing the other day because it made it easier to move this by myself. But check out these wheels, man. Huge shout out to AJ and his crew over at Warp 9. These wheels, hub assemblies they're amazing. I've ran these on several bikes. I have them on that one right there, my 18500 right there, and they're tough, man. I've beat the crap out of them. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these on Jed's bike and get the front forks on it and see if we can get in a roller. All right, so we got a little bit of a new development. It's about par for this project. So getting ready to slap the front wheel on this old girl, and I'm standing here talking to Jed, and I look down and I notice somebody has snapped a bolt off in the lower. So we'll probably pull this fork back out, lay it on the bench, and see if we can extract this a broken off, cross-threaded, more than likely bolt. Why would it be any different, Jed?
Because it's not somebody else's. If it was somebody else's, it would go fine. Dun, dun, dun. You stressed about it too much, Kev.
Did you get her to come out?
Yeah.
Is it because we use the Knipex?
The Knipex.
Should have got some bigger pliers.
Yep.
I have several sizes, I think. Here.
Oh yeah. Use your little guys now.
You use the little guys. Pocket.
Pocket Knipex.
Use them all the time, man.
So cute.
Right?
Let's just hope those threads aren't bugger. Maybe it's just held in there with dirt.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, so Jed's over there messing with the front brakes. He's gonna clean up that caliper, slap her on. While he's doing that, I'm going to prep the handlebar control. And what we've got is pro tapers. And I believe these are a CR high bend pro taper bar. And Renthal 1.8" bar clamps, new polyurethanes, and new grips, the old waffle grips. And we're gonna get this baby all put together and on a bike. Disaster number 2 for the day. We're not getting off to a very good start yet.
No, we're not.
So I went to go install those, and we noticed that the clamp size is way too big for the 1.1/8" bars. I mean, they're not even close. So I went out the bike trailer. I carry a set of these just for extra in case someone wrecks and we have to change a set of bars from 7/8 to 1.1/8. So for the time being, we'll bolt the stock ones back on it and bolt this on it so we can try to get this thing actually rideable today. So bars are mounted. Cat scratched his way up on here and almost died twice. So we're just gonna do a little adjustment here. It's gonna be kind of a little bit different because those are gonna be what, 15 millimeter, 30 millimeter higher than normal, but you may like it higher. I like mine taller. Stand up and see what you think.
See?
Not too bad.
Not bad.
Pretty good-ish.
That's the spot.
That's it. Tighten her down. Perfect. So things on this bike are starting to get a little tight quarters for things as we're wiring it and putting all the parts back on it. So Jed is wiring in an hour meter on this thing. And let me show you where he ended up putting it. Right there. So you'll be able to see it from the bottom side right there, but it's hidden out of the way, won't get broke off, and it just looks good. So it's not sitting on the frame somewhere and looks kind of goofy. So that's how I did it on mine. It was really similar, and let's face it, you don't really need to be staring at it when you're riding, so just need to be able to access it when you go to service it.
Exactly.
I'm going to show you guys a trick for dirt bike grips so you don't have to use any kind of glue or wire or anything to put them on a bike and have them stay in place. Trick is make sure your throttle tube is clean with no debris on it, and take air hose, compressed air, and start it. Make sure you have this side up or down if you want. We like these side down like that. And you take air and push it in like a balloon. Try not to tip the bike over. And slide it on. That one was sticky. That's the way we like it. Just like that. That way there's nothing in between the throttle tube and the grip to slide, and works good. I've been doing this for years and I never have grips come loose, ever. The trick is though, on this side, hold your body against it so it don't blow this side off. Just like that. Just like that. All right, so a little bit of another new development. I think we're just gonna say heck with it and go to lunch, or I don't know. I think this is why people buy new bikes instead of building them. So went ahead and got the chain thrown on it, and got a new master link in and what have you, and went to go adjust the adjusters, and they're seized inside the swing arm. So back tire's coming off, and we're gonna see what we gotta do to remedy that. I guess this is what you get when you buy a clapped out joiner.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Jed's over here pressure testing the system, and it is holding pressure really good. So we don't have any leaks anywhere, so that's a plus. But on a second note, I got the one swing arm bolt out on this side. Look how rusty that thing is. This is why when you maintain your bike, pull those out and throw some anti-seize on it, which I'm sure this bike obviously never was. But it didn't get so lucky on this side. It snapped that bolt right off. So now I got to figure out how I'm going to drill that. I got to find a drill bit that's long enough to go down in that I could chalk up in my drill. So there's just another hurdle for today. This thing is just fighting us today for some reason.
Not today.
Well, I got her all fixed up. Jason's over here cleaning up my mess. But there you go. Had to drill that thing out. Now she's in there solid, so should be good to go. Now we can proceed to putting the back tire back on.
Right.
You what?
We're not gonna ride it.
No, we are gonna ride it.
You're gonna hang it from the ceiling in your shop
Yeah.
so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
So we got her all together as far as we can tell, minus plastics and new seat cover and decals. So I think we're gonna dump some fuel in this thing, roll it outside, and see if this motor will fire in this chassis. I don't know why it won't, but The way today's been going, who knows? We might run into something else. I would almost bet money on it today. So we're gonna get some fuel dumped in it and fire it up. Things are getting serious. What are you running this thing? You run clots in it?
Clots R50.
R50.
Been running the old R50 for 25 years.
I think it's better for power valve systems. I know what 927 plugs up power valves, and where this has a power valve, probably a good idea. Lots of good stuff. I think that's what Troy runs in his stuff.
Really?
Yeah. No leaks anywhere. All the fluids are in it. Still see gas in there?
Yeah, about half a tank.
Perfect. I guess we got all the axle nuts and everything tight on the front axle. They're tight though. I kind of like this flex style without having a back fender.
Honestly, the no back fender thing, it really helps you get on and off. That's why I haven't fixed flex yet. What do you think, Jed? Are you nervous?
A little.
Come on, baby. She's sleeping. Come on, baby. Fire, what's the deal? Hey, Jim, wipe that grin off your face. You look sounds good.
Sounds really good.
Sounds crisp. Stop it! I can't. You want to take it for a first spin?
You might never get it back, Jed. He might just ride away.
Think we converted him to Cowie?
I don't know. I don't know if you'll ever get him off the Honda. What a good day, man. It's a long time coming.
It's too bad it wasn't sunny.
I know, right? Now it's cold and miserable when it's been nice all week.
You know, it's great, but here's the thing. I forgot to tighten the bars. I guess we got all the axle nuts and everything tight on the front axle. It's sketchy.
A little bit squarely.
Yeah, I didn't finish tightening these up. So
Oh, yeah.
I think without a helmet is priority because, dude, this thing, it runs hard.
Sounds like it runs really good.
It runs really well. And maybe go back in and put a wrench on a few things that maybe I forgot, like that right there.
Yeah, that
It was fun until I went over there and hit a bump, and I'm like, what the
you're like,
heck?
oh
I
no!
was like, it's all squirrely. And I think we better put the fork guard on so it doesn't eat this front brake line. And I mean, I know we're getting a new one, but it's getting close. But dude,
Runs good,
It
man.
runs really good.
Sounds really, really good.
Oh,
Yeah, let's come up in, put it on the hoist, and just kind of double check things again, because I thought for sure I did that. Turns out I did not. So we decided to go ahead and just bolt all the plastics on this thing, because it was killing us not seeing her in her, all of her clothes. She was a little naked. Man, I'm not exactly a green guy, but this looks pretty dang good. Looks awesome. Well, there she is, all together, and man, I'm tell you what, this thing is, I'm way happy with this. What about you? Yeah, look at the grin
Not
on his
even.
face. He can't stop grinning.
No words.
No words. So this has been a long project. We've been what, almost 3 months on this thing?
3 months.
Pretty much every weekend doing something on it, and I think it's turned out really well. So we're waiting on graphics. Our graphic supplier is building us a set of custom graphics for this thing, and we've got a different seat cover we're going to put on it, but figured we'd wait to do that. So I hate to say it, but this is as much as you guys are going to see this thing until we do kind of an unveil, and we're going to go ride this thing out to one of our favorite riding spots, and hopefully by next weekend we'll do that and we'll shoot a little video of it. But as for now, this is all you guys are going to see, so kind of a little bit of a teaser, but she's done and we're dang happy with it.